Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're new. My name is Sophia and I kind of just make videos about whatever, really. Today's video is a little odd. I've never really done stuff like this. I've made a couple of videos reading. That's just what I'm into right now, so that's just the content that I'm making. So I'm here to read a book series and then watch the movie slash TV show adaptations of said series. Now, I want you to know that I was choosing between 3 different books that I could not decide which of the 3 I wanted to start because I was very much like I want to do all of them, but I can't do that because that's too hard. So the series, the trilogy that I decided to pick up because I'm yearning for it to be summer already is the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. I have all three bookies here with me and I'm very much ready to read. We're starting with, of course, The Summer I Turned Pretty, which is the first one of the 3. And I am so excited to start and see where this series takes me. I'm going to get started reading because I'm hoping to try to finish The Summer I Turned Pretty tonight. It is 6:01 p.m. I'm going to put my jammies on really fast and then we're going to get comfy and we're going to get a snack and we're going to start The Summer I Turned Pretty. Okay, I feel like I need to give context to what's going on and a little bit of a backstory before we get fully into this video. All the footage from this reading vlog was filmed back in March, and that's because I, for some reason, never got around to editing this video. But I saw it on my hard drive, and I was like, you know what? I should totally edit this video. That's what we're doing here. We're going to edit a wonderful little reading vlog for you guys. So I just wanted to give you some context. There's a couple times where I mentioned like what day it is, and I felt like if I didn't give you context now that it would make no sense later. Why all of a sudden you're seeing footage from months ago, but I thought it would still be a very interesting video and I wanted to edit it, so here you are. Hope you enjoy! I love Dr. Pepper. Got my jammies on, just literally put sweatpants on. We're sitting down. I got some rice cakes. These are the cinnamon apple ones. They're delicious, by the way. And we are ready to start The Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm very excited. I'm like kind of hesitating for some reason. So let's get started. Hello. I'm here to do a page 50 update. I feel like I'm not getting through this as quickly as I anticipated. I don't really know why. But it is 6:46. Oh my god, I literally cannot speak. We're on page 52, actually. Not 50, but we're basically at page 50. Chapter 13. These chapters are legitimately like 4 pages long each, and it's kind of insane. But it does feel like you're getting somewhere, because like, I'm on chapter 13. It feels like I'm really far in, but like in reality, I'm like not really. So, loving it so far. That's all I have to say. Pudding that I am reading is the Summer I Turned Pretty. We're 18%. So, not terrible. I definitely think I could probably finish this book. I don't know. We're gonna see. Anyways, I have to take a pee break because I'm literally gonna pee my pants. We're gonna go by. It's like probably an hour later. It's 7:54. We are on page 138. It's a little bit of an impromptu pause. I think I'm like a little more than halfway, I want to say. Let me update my Goodreads really quick. Oh my god, what? Insane. We're 50%. Focus, 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 focus. Come on, it never wants to focus. This book just seems so like skinny. So that's why it's like weird to think that it's only halfway, even though like I feel like I've been reading forever. But anyways, I have some dinner with me. My mother brought me home some bread and some fettuccine alfredo, and I'm gonna eat some dinner and we're gonna read and we're gonna just have a good old time. Loving this. I am Team Conrad. I like Jeremiah, but I feel like Conrad's going to just be it's always like the broody one that they always end up with. You know what I mean? So like Conrad feels like the right one. I do love Jeremiah though. He's very cute. If she ends up with either of them, I don't really care. I think it's going to be Conrad in the end. I just have this like feeling. It's also like, I feel like everybody always talks about Conrad. I mean, if it's Jeremiah in the end, I will not be complaining, but I feel like it's going to be Conrad. So we're going to keep reading and that's all I have to say. Bye. crying. What? That was so sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think it's just so cute the way that it's like so just... Oh my god, I'm literally crying. I need to stop. This is so bad. Wow, that was amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow. I feel like I need a minute to like process my feelings. But like, this was so cute. Wow. I feel so accomplished right now. Having read that in a night, like I'm so accomplished right now. We're gonna put that I finished it, and for right now, we're not gonna give it a rating. I think I need to like, you know, feel it out a little bit longer before I give it anything official. I also cannot believe it's only like 9:30 right now. Like I feel like it should be so much later than 9:30, and it's 9:30. It's not summer without you. Oh my god, I'm so excited. You're actually sitting on It's Not Summer Without You. So, let me move you really quick. I'm so excited. They're basically the same length. So, like, I think I'm going to start and try to get through some of it tonight because it's only 9:30 and I have plenty of time to, like, at least read for another, like, hour. So, we can get through a good chunk. I'm excited. I'm also, like, kind of still not sure how I feel about The Summer I Turned Pretty. I feel like Belly, Isabel, love her. She's so cute. I feel like I should have looked up the cast of the show. I feel like I need to like see what they portrayed them. I don't know if that's who I was picturing. Yeah, no. Definitely not who I was envisioning. But who knows? I guess. I feel like Belly, I was definitely imagining her because I have seen like scenes from the show or whatever on like TikTok. I just was not like Conrad in my head was like this like tall, muscular, you know, of a guy, and like that Conrad is not it. Like, no, honey, this is not the Conrad I was. Oh my god, no, this is not the Conrad I was picturing in my brain. Do I love him? Is he still a cutie? Kind of. Like, this is not Conrad. Just like, no, that's not, no. 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 Okay, maybe that maybe that picture just like wasn't flattering. I'm just gonna say it that let me find the picture for you. That this picture has persuaded me. Okay. Okay. And like, come on. Come on. I just needed to like, I guess like see him in character. I think the red carpet, like this is a no for me, dog. Anyways, I'm wasting so much time because I'm just like terrified. How do I feel about this? I feel like it's a solid 4.75 stars, which I don't like doing that. I would totally give it 5 stars. But I feel like I just give like everything 5 stars like all the time. And I'm trying to be super, super picky with my 5-star reads this year. I have a whole thing of like my top 23 of 2023. If I just keep putting every single book on my top 23, it's gonna be insane. I think I have like 6 already. Like it's a little much. 1 book down, 2 books to go. Let's keep going, and I will see you probably either tomorrow or when I start this. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, bye. Here we go. It's Not Summer Without You. That was about, what, 30 seconds? I'm literally on page 2 and like the bomb has been dropped. Okay, we're gonna chug through. I literally was about to cry. She dropped that bomb so fast. So fast. Oh, every goddamn time. Every time, I'm always wearing a work shirt. But I also like eat, sleep, and breathe work. So like, how am I not gonna be in a work shirt? You know what I mean? Anyways, let me update you on where we are. And It's Not Summer Without You. I got to page 140 on my lunch break today. I am like just about halfway through. That's where we're at. I think I could probably finish this book within tonight and tomorrow morning probably, and then finish it tomorrow when I get home. And we'll read the third one. And overall, liking it. I'm loving Jeremiah right now. He's being really nice to Belly. Conrad's being a little shit right now. I'm not really happy with him, but I think it's how it's supposed to feel. I think you're supposed to feel like mad at Conrad for like being a little shit. I'm liking it a lot. I feel like though a lot has changed since the first book. Like I feel like I'm missing a lot, and I know I'm gonna get answers eventually, but I just feel like there's too much time that like has to then be like backtracked in this book. It's very confusing. 6:23 right now. I've been home for like over an hour and a half. I probably could have gotten a good decent chunk of this read, but I sat on my phone on TikTok for like an hour and a half, so I don't really want to talk about it right now. Okay, I'm gonna go pee and see what my boyfriend's doing. Okay. I'm out of like breath all of a sudden. I am here to do probably a final update on It's Not Summer Without You, the second book in the Summer I Turned Pretty series. I have about this, focus on the book. I have about this much left. So I'm literally chapter 40, page 253. I have to page 250 or 275 left. So I have what? Like 20 something pages or whatever. So we're gonna quick finish this book. I am conflicted. I'm feeling like it's a very much like a 4, just like a plain old 4. But at the same time, I'm like, it kind of leans down into like a 3.5 stars. I'm not feeling it. I feel like it's too all over the place. I feel like I just didn't get, I don't know. A lot is going on. But I'm gonna do this now. Finish this book so we can just finish it and be done. And then I'll talk to you about my feelings about it. Okay. BRB. Well, that was fast. Let's mark this as read. Finished it. I'm not going to give it a rating. I wish on Goodreads I could give things half stars or like quarter stars. You know what I mean? Because like I would probably give this like 3.75 stars. So like it's still 3 stars, but it's like a high 3 stars. You know what I mean? I wish I could do that on Goodreads. That would be nice. I went with 3. Let me think about it for a minute. Yeah, I think it's a solid 3 stars. I feel like 3 stars is good. Maybe it's like 3.5 stars. We're gonna go with 3.5. I think 3.5 is a good medium between my feelings. I really, really liked the story. I feel like it was a lot of just like random things like just like sewn together to like make it make sense. And I didn't like it. I didn't like that it felt like everything kind of just got like thrown together to just like make up something. Like it just felt very forced. I feel like it was really good and I enjoyed it. I don't think that it doesn't live up to the same as the first one does for me. Like the first one was so good and then this one was like kind of blah. And I think that's the problem, is like I just didn't enjoy this one as much. I feel like I enjoyed the story, but the ending confused the absolute out of me. I feel like a lot of other things could have happened in the end of this book that just like didn't, and I'm just like confused. But because we're doing this video, we're about to jump right on in to the third and final of this trilogy. We're just gonna jump right into it. Okay, on to We'll Always Have Summer. Hopefully it can only go up from here. Let's roll. I would like to throw Jeremiah away. I would like to throw him in the trash can. Thank you, ma'am. If you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about. I'm on page 65 right now, chapter 14. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Okay, we're gonna try to keep this short and mother sweet. It is 7:50. I'm just about halfway. I thought I was gonna be done with this a while ago. Not a while ago. but quickly, and I'm only just about halfway. I'm at page 145. A lot has happened, and I don't know how to feel about it. We're on chapter 28. We get Conrad's POV this book, which is interesting. I'm excited to see how this goes, but we'll see. I'm enjoying. We're gonna finish this tonight. I want to be done. I want to watch the show so bad. Okay, it is 9:32. Oh, hello. It is 9:32. 9:33. I'm sorry. It's 9:33 now. And I just finished like a couple of minutes ago, basically. You know, we'll always have summer. I don't know if I've flooded my reading system too much, because like I know what just happened and I know what I just read, but at the same time my brain is also like buffering, like what the hell did I literally just read. I finished all 3 of these books between Monday and today, which is kind of insane. Basically 1 book a day, which is absolutely crazy. Let me go mark that as read on my Goodreads. I think the last time I updated it was when I was halfway, and then I finished it. So we're gonna finish my book and we're gonna give it no ratings right now. We're gonna talk this out before I go anywhere. I don't even know what to say. I'm like at a loss for words. Okay, let me focus for a minute and talk to you. I will say that weirdly enough, my favorite book of this series is the very first one, The Summer I Turned Pretty. This book, I genuinely, when I finished this book, I debated on even reading these. I was like, do I even need to know what happens? Because this book, the end doesn't wrap it up nicely for you. It definitely leaves a lot to be questioned, a lot to like theorize about. But I don't think that these were a good continuation. I wanted it to feel the same as the first did, and these two just do not hit the same. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or a popular opinion. I know this is a very well-loved series of Miss Jenny Han's. I just don't think that these two were a good continuation of the story that begins in The Summer I Turned Pretty. The Summer I Turned Pretty starts out so cute, and you know, she's like coming into womanhood. She's, you know, all the boys are starting to realize that she's like this attractive woman, and they're all like confused. I was a Conrad stan from the very beginning, and I stand by that. My final decision on this series as a whole, I feel like I can confidently give all of these a star rating. I'm not even going to tell you the last one yet. We're just going to go from the beginning. So first, I think I ended up actually giving this in my journal 4.5 stars. So I gave The Summer I Turned Pretty a 4.5 stars. I feel like it's definitely a very cute book. I loved it. It was adorable. Gave very beachy summery vibes, you know, the whole 9 yards. Then we move on to It's Not Summer Without You, the second. I gave this one 3.5 stars. There were a lot of things at the end of The Summer I Turned Pretty that I just did not enjoy. I did not like the way that she, like, it felt very rushed into, like, a lot of stuff. And I didn't think that it was necessary. And then this entire book felt very unnecessary. It was a lot of just, like, weird, it felt like a lot of filler. It felt like a kind of bunch of nothing. It gave you a lot of context. To me, it was very unnecessary. I felt like there were so many things that were happening that I was just like, I don't understand. We'll always have summer. I think I'm going to give this a 3.5 stars as well. I don't think that I feel, again, it was very unnecessary. I don't understand the time jump. Why we had to jump 2 years in the future from the last book to when she's, a junior or a freshman in college? Yeah. I think she's a freshman in college. And then at the very end of this book, it skips even further and just like wraps it all up for you. I don't know. I feel like it's just not what I wanted. I feel like I would have rather gotten like almost like this summer between her senior year and freshman year, I wish that I would have seen that and it been like a whole story of like the three of them like living in the cousin's beach house, like alone, just the three of them, and like that whole like love triangle. I feel like that would have been so interesting, and then to have gone into like the future afterhand, like that would have been cool. I feel like from the very beginning I knew where it was going. I knew where she's gonna end, but I am curious to see the way that they portray this online. I might watch the first episode tonight. I might watch it tomorrow. I don't really know, but looks interesting. We're gonna give it a shot. If the first episode sucks, we'll see. Anyways, finished. I'd say this is a good, solid 4-star series. If you really want to read it and you really want to like do the dang thing, read it. It's worth it, sort of, but I feel like I'm very underwhelmed, and I feel like there's a lot of loose ends that I want to know about. Like what happens to Steven, her brother? That poor guy. He gets left out of everything, but he's there the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Bro, they got Laurel out here cussing. She just called Steven a jackass. Oh. Well, she said don't be a jackass. But like, damn, they already got her out here cussing. I am liking it though. It's kind of cute. I'm liking it. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, bye. Okay, I did think about pulling out my big camera to film a more like serious wrap up to this video, but I really just don't feel like getting my camera right now. It's too much work at this point. But that's all I have for this video. I filmed me starting the very first episode, and then a thing about me thinking it was funny that they had Laurel cussing in the very first episode. She like drops, you know, she's this jackass, and I thought it was like the funniest thing that's ever happened for some reason. But yeah, that's all I have for me actually watching the show. So I thought I would do a final big wrap up, kind of like I had said earlier in the video. I think I edited it out though, that I was gonna do like a big wrap up at the end of both the books and the TV show. And now that I've watched the entire TV show, I feel like I'm more qualified to give you a final wrap up of my thoughts on this series as a whole now. Here are my thoughts, everybody. For the books, I still stand by my like solid 4-star overall rating for the books, and then each book itself I feel like I gave a really good rating to. I definitely think it's weird how like I really enjoyed the first book but not the second two. I'm not even sure now if I went back and reread them I would enjoy it or not. I'm not really that sure. It has been a couple months since I read the books, but even still to this day I think I stand pretty much firmly right where I stood when I originally read the 3 books. I feel like the first one was really strong, the storyline was really cute, I thought it was just going to be a cute, lovable, little fluffy read, and then it ended up turning into something different as the series continued. There were a lot of time jumps, a lot of things that they had to then go back and backtrack and tell you what was happening, and I feel like that was kind of annoying. I would have rather been there through the whole, like, going timeline through, and then in the last book, time jump was okay. I kind of understood it, wanting to kind of skip forward in life to, like, get to when they were more adults. But as far as the books go, I stand by what I originally said in the video. I personally feel like my explanation does it justice for how I felt about the books. And then pivoting to the TV show that Amazon did, the Amazon Prime Video show thingy, whatever the heck it's called, I feel like they're two different things. The Summer I Turned Pretty, the books, I feel like are so drastically different than the TV show. Like, the TV show is pretty much completely centered around this debutante ball that they added in to the series to make the TV show interesting. Because I feel like once I had watched the show, I had kind of realized how putting The Summer I Turned Pretty on screen wouldn't be as interesting to watch as it was to read. I feel like reading it, being able to really draw out the descriptions of what was happening, it helped the books be as long and as interesting as they are. But as a show, like, I feel like all 3 books could just be one big movie if you were going to just do a movie of the exact things that happened in the books. So I really liked that they added in this big debutante ball thing. I feel like it actually really helped the story almost, giving making there a reason for Conrad to be a little shithead and all of them to kind of be little shitheads. And then I feel like, I don't know, I have strong feelings but not strong feelings at the same time. I feel like it's living up to my expectations, especially with season 1. I finished season 1 already. I haven't watched any of season 2 because, I don't know, I feel like season 1 was so good, and from experience the first was so good and then the second was not great, and I did not like that book even a little bit. That was definitely my least favorite of the 3, and I feel like I almost don't want to experience what I experienced in the second book in the show, because I was really disappointed. I feel like there was a lot of stuff that definitely, if you're not like a young adult, you are not going to understand a lot of the like thought process that's going through Belly's head through like any of the scenarios she goes through, because if you're not a young teen girl especially, you're not gonna understand why she does the things she does sometimes, and the way she says things and the way that her brain works, because I'd say I'm an adult woman, I cringed so hard so many times because of all the like just cringy and very, very childish things that she would do and say, and the choices she would make kind of made it hard for me to enjoy it, because I was all the time being like, that was so stupid. Why would you do that? Like, why would you choose to do these things? You know what I mean? I definitely like the show a little bit more, actually, I think, than the book series, because I feel like the show really helped me get context to all the other characters. I feel like Steven, his whole storyline happening during the show was so much more interesting than how he was in the books. In the books, he would like pop up here and there, but in the show, he's like very much a whole side plot of the show is him and what he's doing. I really like that. And then also I love the way that they gave Taylor just this like redemption arc, because in the books she is a total like crap friend. She is a horrible friend in the books, and I'm so glad in the show they decided to not have her do what she does in the book, because I feel like I just couldn't have handled Taylor. Like, I don't think I could have handled it. And I like that they did give her a better best friend like character plot. I don't know, they definitely were able to make her a better friend in the show, and I love that they did that, because I feel like Belly needs like that girl best friend to like help her figure out what she's doing, because genuinely, Belly, what the hell is happening? But yeah, that's my thoughts. If you want to read it, read it. If you want to watch the show. I feel like you don't need to read the books to watch the show if you don't want to. I personally enjoyed the show more so far. I've enjoyed the first season more than I enjoyed reading the books. That's just my opinion. So, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching this video, even though it's so old that it's like, why even? I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe down below, and don't forget to put on those post notifications so you get a notification the next time I post. I will see you guys next time. Toodles!